I mean, we'll be right on.
Can we get into it already? You're damn right.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Kruse Control. It is Friday, April 5th, 2024. Welcome to Kruse Control, the home of entertainment news. I am your host, as always, Brian Kruse. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. Happy Friday. It's so good to see you. I can't believe it's Friday already. The week goes by way too fast. And here we are having a great time, as always, on a Friday. And it's going to be a great show today because there's a lot going on. And I'm really excited to get into it because, again, it's Friday. Thank you for being here, as always. Appreciate you. And joining me back, as always, is my lovely co-host, Miss Sabrina Victoria. Sabrina, welcome back to Kruse Control. How you doing tonight, Sabrina?
I'm doing wonderful. Thank you. How are you?
I am doing great. Happy Friday. Hope you had a great Friday so far.
Happy Friday.
Happy Friday. Time to drink. You know, the Pep stars with us too, man. Always here, of course. Happy loves to be here at Kruse Control.
My boy right there.
yeah, Pep, thanks for being here. And Sabrina's here too. It's going to be a great freaking night. Happy to have you here. How's your weekend been? Your week been so far, Sabrina? Good?
I see myself. I don't know what's happening. Hi, Racer X.
Oh,
Hi,
shit.
Doc
How's your
Savage.
week been, Sabrina?
Welcome back, man.
Yeah, Peppy's got some love for you too, bro. What's up, Doc
Doc
Savage? Thanks for
Savage
joining
in the
us.
house.
I don't know. If
Yeah,
you've been here
welcome
before.
back.
You haven't been with me, so welcome. I'm sure you might know some of the other people, but thank you for coming.
What's up?
There he
Also, Sabrina, good to see you, but we got more people here, Sabrina, of course, and it wouldn't be a Friday if he wasn't here, buddy. Of course, my friend and yours, he was a freaking key grip for a long time. Now he's just has whole 3Gs thing going. You gotta check it out. Mr. Ronald Todd Woodward. Ron, welcome back to Kruse Control, man. How you doing?
I'm doing great. How you doing, Brian?
I am doing awesome. It's so good to see you, Ron. Happy Friday. Happy Friday, man.
I love the chin fuzz.
Oh, it's gonna be here for a second longer. I don't know how much longer, but I figure it's like for the show they wanted me to do it. So hey, man, why not? I'm trying, right? I'm trying.
Yeah. Hi, Queen. Hi, Racer.
How's your week been?
I've been really good. I have a trip to the Grand Canyon tomorrow, taking a train.
What? That's gonna be awesome.
With a sleeper car and everything. I'm taking him for his spring break.
Yeah, Torben's gonna love that too.
Yeah.
A sleeper trip. I've never done it before. I've always wanted to do that. It seems like a lot of fun.
I've never done it, so we decided to do it.
It's gonna be great, Ron. You gotta tell me all about it. Take some pictures. Tell us about it. Maybe go live. You know, use the 3Gs.
Yes, absolutely.
Hey, Queen. So happy to see you.
Good to see you. Happy's very talking. Good to see you, Racer X. Also joining us back, though, too. It wouldn't be a Friday, and he wouldn't have a screwdriver in his hand. The thirsty daddy himself, Mr. G.R. Waters. Here, welcome back to Kruse Control, man. How you doing?
I'm doing great. Good to be here again.
Yeah, how's your week been, too? We just saw you on Wednesday, of course, not that long ago. But how's your week been?
Good, except for the rain and the hail this morning. That was kind of weird.
It was weird. It hailed at work today. It was so crazy out of nowhere, you know?
I mean,
Happy to see you, too.
Here, it was coming down buckets for about 10 minutes.
Yeah, it's freaking nuts, GR. Out of nowhere.
Hey, thirsty daddy.
Yeah, exactly. Hi, Queen.
Pepe's giving you some stuff there, though. But also, GR, of course, behind the scenes here today, he might pop in and out, of course, Mr. Jake Slanecki, Iron Oaks himself. Jake, how you doing, man? Welcome back to Kruse Control.
Hey there, Brian. What's up?
Not much. Happy Friday, man. Thanks for helping us out again, as always.
Yeah, no problem. Should go well.
Good to see you.
Hell yeah.
Good to see you.
Jake's
Good,
here.
everybody else.
Hell yeah. Jake's
What up,
here. Shake your boom boom. Hell yeah. Jake's here.
Wow.
Pepe's very excited. That's your theme now. He does it all the time, man. He's happy to see you.
I like it.
It's good. It's really good. Well, thank you for being here, Jake, and thank you all for being here on Kruse Control as always. It's going to be a great freaking day. I can't believe it's Friday already. The week goes by way too fast. I don't know what that look is, Sabrina. What's this look? You okay? Can you hear us?
As per usual, when you switch angles and play lots of music, I can't hear shit. So I was just confused as to what was happening.
Well, it's on the end. What's up, Doc Savage? Good to see you, man. Yeah, but at least everybody can hear us out there. It seems like everything's good. So, yeah, happy Friday. Happy Friday to us, to you. And, of course, it is Friday. And we will be doing a little drinking, of course, we do that on Fridays on Kruse Control. If you want us to drink, tell us to drink. We'll have a sip for you. Right now, I have an old-fashioned. It's an old-fashioned kind of day. Sabrina, what are you drinking?
Old-fashioned as well, sir.
Cheers to you. Cheers to you. What do you got there? Ron? What are you drinking tonight?
A hard seltzer.
Hard seltzer. Damn right.
You fucking pussy.
Oh, shit. Shots.
He's got
Thank you,
great
Queen.
gin.
It could have been a
Shots.
Pinot Grigio.
It could.
Sorry, I can't help it. I'm in
What do you got,
Florida.
GR? You got that screwdriver?
You know it.
Hell yeah. And Jake, what do you got? You drinking anything with us? Or
Right now.
you drinking anything at all, Jake? Yeah, we can, Peppy. We always drink now. You drink anything, Jake, or no? Jake's like,
I got-
he's running the ship.
I got chicken broth.
Chicken broth. He's running the ship, guys. He's got to take it easy tonight. Well, cheers to you all. Happy Friday. Thank you for being here on a Friday. It's going to be a fun show. There's a lot of crazy stuff happening, as always. Busy week after Tuesday. Stuff started going down. So cheers to you. But as we say on
One
Kruse
more
Control,
thing.
everybody. What was that, GR?
I didn't say a word. That was Sabrina, I think.
Oh.
It wasn't
Well,
fucking
somebody
me. Don't
says.
put that shit on me, bro.
Well, it is Friday,
How
and
dare
it
you.
doesn't matter.
What are you taking phone calls as per usual, and you're gonna blame it on me?
Yeah.
Use the bat phone.
Sounds about
Well,
right.
Chicken broth is quite healthy, Racer X. Thank you for being here. Anyways, it doesn't matter what day of the week it is. It's Friday today. It could have been a Wednesday, a Thursday, a Saturday, a Sunday, a Monday, Tuesday, any day of the week. There's always a lot of breaking news. Come on. Peppy does not like the breaking news. So the very first thing I want to talk about right now is Michael J. Fox. Because Michael J. Fox was doing an interview recently saying, hey guys, I'm going to come back to acting. He wants to come back. Now, he retired back in like 2020. And of course, he has Parkinson's disease. He got diagnosed with it back in 1991. That's a long time ago. And he's been trying to step away. And he was talking about watching, it's all, what was it? Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. And he was saying there was a scene where DiCaprio started punching shit because he couldn't remember his lines. He goes, I lived that in my life. And once that happened, I knew I had to step away. And so he did for a long time. And he had to raise a family. He wanted to make sure his kids had a good future. So he did that. But now he said if the right script comes along, he's ready to come back and be back acting again. Maybe he'll be Martin McFly again. You never know. But I love Michael J. Fox. I hope the best for him. And we need to get a cure for Parkinson's disease, guys, because it's too much. It's too much. And he wants to come back. And celebrities that have been gone for a long time, of course, want to come back sometimes. But a celebrity that has been passed away for a long time does not want to come back. Well, his family doesn't want to come back. Is George Carlin. And now there's been a lawsuit for a long time for Thank God I'm Dead, the George Carlin stand-up special we talked about a long time ago here on Kruse Control back in December. And the family, the estate, was suing the Dudsey family well, the Dudsy, I guess they're a business, but it's Will Sasso and his partner together were making this whole stand-up special. It was an hour-long special with George Carlin. So the family, the estate sued him, and they won. They won. Officially, it's done. It came forward that they have to delete everything off YouTube. They can't use George Carlin's likeness. They can't use his voice. They can't do any of his AI because the family owns the rights. It's a big step moving forward for AI, and it makes me, a little bit of positive about the future of AI. Maybe this will be a standard, and that's what the family wants to be, a standard for guidelines for people that are trying to resurrect dead comedians, actors, musicians, and make different projects with them without the family and, of course, the estate's permission. Big win for them, and honestly, hopefully this leads to more because AI has to be regulated. And this is a good big win for actors who have passed away. But, legalities are tough, everybody. They're tough. Ask P. Diddy himself as he had his houses broken into. And now a big thing moving forward, of course, he is denying everything. We talked about that the other day, too, denying. He had nothing to do with it, of course, until it's proven in the court of law. He is innocent. But now his former girlfriends are... Peppy, people care about this. They do, man. He says he's innocent, and the family, the families of all the girlfriends and stuff have come forward. They're upset. Well, Cassie, the big one that came forward that they were supposed to be suing him and then took a deal with him behind closed doors, apparently has multi-million dollars. She stepped down. Well, she's working with the feds now. And she's the one that said that he threatened to blow up her boyfriend's new car, and then the car blew up in his driveway. So... makes you wonder what P. Diddy's doing behind closed doors. But Cassie's moved forward, and other ex-girlfriends are apparently associating themselves as one cohesive unit against P. Diddy and working with the feds to take him down. So if this is true, which we don't know yet, we'll find out when it goes to the court of law. P. Diddy might be in a lot of legal trouble. He might be. And nobody wants that. But people want... What was that, Peppy?
What you gonna do?
I know, man. I know what you're gonna do, Pep Star. But that happened for him, and we worry about that. That's what he does. But something we want that legally to work out is Paramount to be saved, everybody. And Paramount might have a deal very soon with Skydance. Now, we went back and forth about this. I know Byron Allen came forward with his production company trying to buy it. And there have been multiple people being like, we want to buy Paramount. We want to buy Paramount. Well, now... Skydance are the last ones right now. They have an exclusive deal right now for the next 30 days to try to find some kind of common ground to buy Paramount Studios. Now, if this happens, it will actually save Paramount. And I think because Skydance worked with them for a long time, they will just be in conjunction. They'll make more projects and things will move forward like they used to. And Paramount will be a studio that will keep flourishing into the future, which we always hope will be. But a tentative deal has been reached. It's not official, but the deal is really, it's a 30-day exclusive negotiating window. So if this goes down in the next 30 days, we might have a deal, have this signed, sealed. Stocks are rising because of it. And Skydance wants to save Paramount. So hopefully it does. Diddy, done. LOL. Thanks, Ty Boogie. You're right. He might be done. Done. But Paramount might not be because of this deal. So hopefully it works out. But, they're just trying to save themselves. They're trying to, Skydance into the future. And also, Supergirl will fly into the future too because Supergirl is moving forward over there at DC Studios. And they have finally found a director. That is right. Finally. The Cruella director and the I, Tonya director has now been signed on for this. Craig Gillespie. And he's going to be helming this new movie with, of course, Peter Safran and James Gunn signed him on. And the idea is the script's written. They're ready to move forward this after Superman, I think it's Superman, then it's going to go Peacemaker, then this will actually start shooting next year. And hopefully it does well. Of course, House of the Dragons, Millie Alcock was actually signed to be Supergirl. A lot of news we got to find out about this in the future. Right now, there's barely anything going on. We have a director finally. We have Supergirl cast. So I know DC is ready to freaking move forward and make this happen. Hopefully they'll take another Star Trek film. Yes, Racer X, I hope another Star Trek film does come. Actually, there is one coming. Star Trek, the continuation of the Kepler timeline, that's what they call it, right? With Zachary Quinto and with Chris, what's your boy's name, Sabrina? Chris, not Chris Pratt, but Chris...
Hemsworth.
Not Hemsworth, the other Chris. There's like so many Chris's here. Chris...
Pine.
Trevor. Not Trevor. Sabrina.
Pine.
Chris...
Pine.
Yes, Pine. Chris Pine. So they are coming forward. They are right. They actually just signed on a new writer for the new Star Trek Racer X, and so that is moving forward. It'll be the last one for that franchise. They're going to finish up the storylines and actually give it a fateful ending to that, and then we'll probably reboot it after that because we reboot everything. Why don't we reboot everything? But this is moving forward. But somebody else that is not moving forward is Jonathan Majors, because honestly, his career might be sunk right now. He tried to fight this court case. He tried to fight the actual, final verdict that he was guilty for domestic abuse, and he lost. Of course, the judge came forward. Judge Michael Gaffey came forward and said there's no grounds to ask for a dismissal of the trial, and now sentencing will begin April 8th. We're going to find out he could serve up to a year in jail. But he tried, and I guess his team and him must be pretty bummed out that it's not going to happen. The Kevlin Tem. Yes, that's what it is. That's what it is. Thank you so much. I was like having a brain fart on that. But Jonathan Majors, unfortunately, he had a very promising career, and it's gone. It's gone, guys. I don't know what's going to happen next. He might come back someday. Who knows? But something that is coming back are the blue check marks for free over there at Twitter, or X, I guess you want to call it, because Elon Musk made this happen finally. If you are a celebrity, a influencer, somebody that has been big, over 5,000 subscribers that are following you, then apparently the X will give you that blue check mark back without paying the $8 a month or $16 a month for the premium memberships. They're allowing the blue check marks to come back for celebrity status as opposed to having to pay, which I think will bring a lot more celebrities back to X or Twitter, or what I'm going to call it. He's got big plans for Twitter. I know he wants to make it this big conglomerate of like, get your food delivered to you, do your banking through it, get your social media. Also, hail a tax cab.
The middle finger.
Pepe does not like Elon Musk. He always tells me all the time he's pretty upset about him. I don't know why, Peps. Peps likes technology, but he also pees on things, so he'd probably pee on him as well. But I like Pepe. I like Elon, so leave him alone. But yeah, this is happening. X, get those blue check marks back.
Hate the game.
I know, Pep Star. I know you can't. And he's a player, man. He's a player. But X is bringing the blue check marks back, and also the Punisher is back over on Daredevil because set leaks are out right now. They've been just rocking the internet right now. Everybody's talking about Daredevil being there. Daredevil finishing up. It just finished today. They wrapped up production for this new Born Again season. The 18 episodes. They wrapped it up, and we got Frank Castle back, everybody. A big deal right now. They were showing him destroying things. There's like a whole thing where they're talking about how the cops are dressed like Punishers too. And so that's a big reason to bring him out of hiding. We'll have to wait to see how this actually plays out on the television series. But I'm excited that we actually have Punisher back. And honestly, guys, it's about time. And we got to tie in the Netflix series more and more. Bloody good times over there. But also a bloody good time is the Boondock Saints. And they're coming back, too, for a third movie. They're coming back. And, of course, you have back Redis and Young Indiana Jones Chronicles Flannery coming back to play the titular characters in this. There's no director attached to it. We don't know about the script or anything like that. But we do know that it is moving forward. Now, I hear that the script that they're working on is going to be fantastic. That's what I've been told. But, I mean, they say it online, but you don't know until you actually see it. But Boondock Saints is moving forward, the third one with the original cast. So if you love this franchise, you're getting one more, and it will be finally finishing up. And, people are going to die. Just like people are going to die again on The Purge 6, because The Purge 6 is moving forward again. They say it's the final Purge, guys. I don't know if I believe it. I think he invented the electric car, Doc Savage. How about Elon Musk? But Purge 6 is moving forward, and they say it's the final one. They say it is. I don't really know. Honestly, guys, these movies just won't stop. There's like a spin-off series. There's all this. But for me, I stopped watching after a while. I get it. It's a cool concept for one movie. Maybe two. Maybe just one movie. But if you love this franchise, get ready, because the sixth and final one is coming. I guess it's appropriate. I don't know, but get ready for a Purge 6. This sounds like an episode of The X-Files. And Gillian Anderson came forward saying, well, I might do more X-Files, actually, because we do know there's a reboot coming for The X-Files. That is true. And we talked about it in the show before. The reboots happen. They're going to be in the same universe. As of now, that's the idea. So Mulder and Scully are not there anymore. There's a new team taking over The X-Files. And will it be good? Will it not be good? Well, Gillian Anderson says she's very excited about it because the director attached to it is Ryan Coogler, who did, of course, Wakanda for Life, Black Panther, also did the Creed movies, or at least the first two, and then Stallone took over, and then eventually, while Stallone was involved, but then also Michael B. Johnson took over. But the thing is, like, she thinks that we have a great director attached to it. Maybe it'll change the whole thing. Chris Carter is not involved, so I'm interested to see where the X-Files actually goes. And if it does work out and the reboot works, look what just happened today. It's breaking news. Breaking news, too, is that Quantum Leap was canceled, too. And they tried a new direction after 2 seasons. It did not work out. So, I mean, it got 2 seasons. That's great. But for longevity, will this last? Will reboot last? I don't know. People like Mulder and Scully will have to wait and find out. People also like Cillian Murphy and 28 Days Later. But, we had 28 months later. But now we have 28 years later coming. And we finally have an actress attached as the final star of this project. That's Jodie Comer coming forward, and she was in Free Guy. I think of her all the time. She was the romantic lead in Free Guy, and she's gonna be helming the franchise. They want to do 3 movies, make it a trilogy. Will it be good? Will it not be good? I mean, it makes sense. You do 28 days later, 28 months later, then you go to 28 years later. So to me, it's kind of cool. It makes sense. I remember Ethan Hawke with his original Purge. Yeah, the original Purge was great, Doc Savage, but then it kind of became this whole, I don't know, they're just trying to keep something going then without the actual star power, without the people that actually make it worthwhile, without, how many times you do the Purge? It just gets like whatever. It's like, they tried. Hopefully it's the last one. If you love it though, let us know. Tell us about it, because maybe it'll get me back into it. I don't know, but I'm excited about 28 years later. I think it's a good concept. And then we do like 28 decades later. Who knows? I don't know. But that's going down. And somebody straight out of that zombie apocalypse world is Frankenstein, right? And Frankenstein is shooting now, officially to camera tests. And here's a new first still of Christian Bale as Frankenstein, but he's like a rock star Frankenstein. People are calling him online for The Bride, which is Maggie Gyllenhaal's directed project moving forward. And Maggie Gyllenhaal is not actually playing the bride. We actually have a new actress coming forward. And this looks good, though. It looks really good to me. I'm excited to see. Jesse Buckley is playing the bride. And the premise is a lonely Frankenstein travels to 1930 Chicago to seek aid from a doctor in creating a companion for himself, and the two revigorate a murdered young woman, and the bride is born. So we'll see where this goes. Will it be great? Will it not be great? I'm excited about it. Great cast, honestly. Look at this shit. He looks fucking cool, I think. He looks fucking cool as Frankenstein. So hopefully it's great. And Maggie Gyllenhaal, I support you. GR shaking his head. But a lot of breaking news, everybody. A lot of breaking news. That's what I gotta say. I saw Sabrina laying in. Sabrina, are you not sure about this rock star Frankenstein? She's not even giving me anything.
Come on, guys. Drinky,
You talking to me?
Yeah, talking to you. Yeah, I'll drink, Peppy.
Sorry. I'm going to tell you something for the 38th time, and for everyone on the show. I can't hear shit when you change angles and when you have music playing. So thank you for throwing me a question that I couldn't hear. However, now
I thought just the music was playing. I thought it was just music playing. But
Whenever you change, I heard literally 0 hot takes. But don't worry, I'm going to still kick everyone's ass. You're welcome, Ron and GR.
Oh, that's putting it out there pretty heavy.
Shots fired, bitches.
Shots fired. And if you're wondering what Sabrina's talking about, this is that time, everybody. But I put that 1 minute on the clock for all my guests to break down what to say. Is there hot takes? Let's get it. All right. Now it's time for those hot takes. This is that time. There was like 13 topics tonight, something like that. So my guests get 1 minute. I put this clock up. They get 1 minute to break down all their hot takes for the latest breaking news for all topics. Now, can they hit all those topics in 1 minute? Or that bomb blow up, their time is up, and they have to drink because it is Friday. You gotta drink if you don't make it. And then you, as the audience, decide who wins hot takes. We'll put a poll out there for you to decide and what to see. It's a fun game. It's a fun game we have here in Kruse Control. I love it so much. Yeah, hot takes, Racer X. It's always my favorite. I mean, there's a lot of breaking news as always. Like, Peppy, you gotta do it. You gotta do it soon, man. I try to get Peppy to do hot takes all the time, and he just like wants to go drink somewhere because he's a lush. He's the most alcoholic dog you ever meet. That's what he is. I love Peppy though.
One more
I
drink.
like Pep Star. Well, but see, I'll drink too, Peppy. So Sabrina, who's going first in the hot takes?
Oh, fuck. Really hard decision. Since GR threw me under the bus earlier, I'm going to go with you, GR. You're welcome. Enjoy.
I knew. Why did I know that?
You kind of seem like a hater.
Well,
Oh,
you throw me
shit.
under the bus and say, hey, I think that was Sabrina when it wasn't. It's going to be you, bro.
Well,
GR?
Geez, I'm honored you want to throw me under a bus. Yeah, no problem.
It's gonna be you.
Yeah.
GR.
Oh, nice. In sync, made
Do
an
this,
appearance.
Brian. Shut her
Thank
up.
you, In Sync.
Yep. Cheers to NSYNC, everybody. All right. Yeah, thanks, Doc Savage. Just the Pep Star loves you too. He's a very big fan of people. He wants some pets all the time, and he's also wants some alcohol. I don't know, but GR, how you feeling? Ready for your hot takes?
Oh, you know I am.
All right, GR, I'm putting the minute up on the clock right now. Get ready to take a breath. Get serious. Put on that serious face. Here we go. All right. Hot takes, GR. In 3, 2, 1. Hot takes.
Michael, I hope you make it, brother. I'd love to see you work again. And Carlin soon. they deserve the win. P. Diddy, looks bad, but let's wait and see, guys. Skydance, I hope they get the purchase, keep it intact. Supergirl, interesting twist on the story, nothing like the real one. Great choice in the director, though. Majors denied, shock. Big loser, he's done. X or Twitter, how about the new name of Twix? Punisher, my kind of guy. Boondock 3, I missed 1 and 2, so sure as hell gonna miss 3. That's a big deal again. Purge, I don't care. First one was great, the last 4 have been shit. X-Files reboot, and 20 years later, come on, guys. It's just both of them are a big maybe. And Dale Frankenstein looks weird. And as Queen said, you can't top the original Bride.
Yeah, the original Bride was great. Did he make it, everybody? Jake, did he make it?
Horse shit. I made it with 2 seconds to spare according to the clock.
I'm going to give it to him. GR got it. Purge X-Files.
Thank you very much.
How's it feel, GR? How the hot takes feel tonight? Did it feel real good? What did it feel like?
Oh, like I said, it feels marvelous, darling.
He got them all, right? You said, did you say 28 years later?
Out of my hair.
GR's like, I have this written down, guys. Don't fuck with me.
I think that the X-Files are still a big maybe.
I want to see the X-Files. I want to believe that it will be good. I want to believe. That's all I'm saying.
Well, I don't know if it's really going to come back. She said she was never going to do it. Now it's a big maybe. I think both of those shows, the X-Files and 28, at this point are both a big maybe.
But GR, like her words were like, I might do a little something, she said. That in the interview, she's like, I might do a little something there. Won't be a big part, but a little something. You know? So, I think she will come back, but it won't be anything.
There was no way it's ever going to happen.
And they're also changing the X-Files because, Cooler's saying he wants to make it more diverse. So it'd be like a whole African-American cast too. So they're going to try to change that whole dynamic for the X-Files. So maybe it'll be great. Maybe it won't be. I don't know. Like, again, as long as it's scary and it's good, I feel like Jordan Peele would have been better doing the X-Files. Like, put Jordan Peele controlling this shit, and I'd have been all about this. I think it would have been really great. He's great with suspense shit. That's all I'm saying.
Love the series.
He's great, but he kind of fucked up the Twilight Zone.
Twilight Zone was fine. There's a lot of good. There's some shit episodes, but there's some good episodes.
Not great.
No, it's some. Sabrina, who's going next?
I guess I'll go next. You're welcome, Ron.
Oh, Sabrina's gonna go next. If I play the music, can you hear it all, Sabrina, or should I not play music for you tonight?
No, I would not play the music.
Okay, we're not getting music tonight, everybody, for Sabrina. So unfortunately,
you have to give me seconds.
Okay, there's no music for Sabrina.
I can't hear anything. It's kind of a shit show. I'm sorry.
We got
can all complain to Hilton about their Wi-Fi service. Anybody who's involved is annoying.
I think we got to reform. There was an update for Macs, and I think that messed some of the older Macs up. So I think we have to reformat your computer. I think that's what it is. So we'll do it. We'll walk through that.
I'll just do that on a Tuesday. I don't know what the fuck that means. Are you kidding me? Reformat my computer? What am I, fucking Geek Squad? I don't know what the hell's going on.
Well,
why are you gonna wait till Tuesday?
I can barely log in. And
everything happens on Tuesday. Tuesday's the day for tech support. It's Tech Support Tuesday. Tech Support Tuesday, everybody. Woo!
Tech Support Tuesday.
All right, Sabrina, are you ready for your hot takes?
I guess. Ready as ever.
I got no music, but I can still do a countdown. So, Sabrina.
Start with the cheers.
Cheers, yes. Let's take a drink. Happy Friday.
All of you, fuckers.
Where's that screwdriver, GR?
Sure.
All right.
Frozen for me.
Finally, it's Friday.
I know Pep starts finally. Fucking Friday.
I mean,
all right, Sabrina.
Drinking a fucking White Claw for fuck's sake.
Well, you know what? Leave him alone. Leave the man alone. we need a name for Ron. We have no name for Ron yet. We got the thirsty daddy here. We got Sabrina. We Sabrina's my name though.
High noon.
I know. I don't know what that even means.
That's a version of White Claw. It's a version of White Claw. They're
Oh,
very
that's
popular.
right. You told me about that. I knew. Oh, I feel like that apparently. All right, Sabrina, are you ready for your hot takes?
Yep, let's do it.
All right, hot takes in 3, 2, 1. Hot takes.
Michael J. Fox, friend of the show. Please come back anytime that you're able. Amazing person. George Carlin, I'm glad their family won. It's a big win for AI everywhere. P. Diddy, I'm going to have to go with Ty Boogie from the chat. Diddy done, motherfucker. Whoopsie. Skydance, please. Please buy Paramount. Please keep it the way that it is. Please, like, honor the Desilu studio part of it. Please, like, do what they have done with Paramount. It's an amazing studio. Someone should buy it. Someone should make it great. Supergirl, I mean, honestly, I hate
30 seconds.
Fuck. Jonathan Majors.
30 seconds.
Dick, as many times. Actually, no, I don't want him anywhere near me. That's shocking. Don't give a fuck. I hope he's done forever. So Elon Musk asks, I have trouble having a sympathy for billionaires. The Punisher sounds amazing. Totally into it.
15 seconds.
Boondock Saints. Episode 3, no, thank you. I would like episode 1 only. It was really good. And with that, X-Files, no. 28 years later, no. Let's fuck that up, okay? Michelle Frankenstein doesn't want to be put up into in The Purge. God, you fell off at year 1. Like, just stop. Please, just stop. We're done.
I think she got everybody. Here are the lights, confetti, the fireworks. Here are the falling hearts. Sabrina, how does it feel?
It's really hard without the bomb.
Yeah, it changes the whole dynamic.
See, now I can't hear you. Because you played.
You still got the hearts. You got the traction. You got the love, the life, and all that shit.
It felt great.
In or around.
I can't hear you. Played the things. I can't hear you with the things. I do my.
It's great.
Things. Tell me if I
great job.
these things. See?
Great hot takes. Great hot takes.
Things happen for you. Thank
Make
you.
them happen. I miss the music. The music is so exciting. The music happened. And Razor X, she got it. You know what though?
I did a combo.
Sabrina.
I did a mic combo. You were like 15 seconds. I was like, fuck, combo time.
You gotta go fast sometimes. You gotta go fast. But you know what though, Sabrina? You're in the middle,
What?
and we still got one more to go. And I think, Ron.
Yeah.
I'm confused. I'm confused.
What?
Do we just go over now and then just keep talking?
Oh, I didn't go over, bitch. I had a timer. I did not go over. GR went over. This guy went over. I was cool.
I didn't go over, bitch.
Yeah,
I
you
did.
did. Yes,
You both went over a little bit. You both went over a little bit.
Your
we do
sister-in-law,
Yeah.
baby cousin Tracy, told me that you were at the movie all hooked up with some churro.
Everyone
Anybody
over.
can tell me what movie that is? Anyone?
Peaches. Thanks, Jack Black. Okay, Ron.
Okay.
You know what? This might lead for you to win because everybody did kind of go a little bit over. We gave some leeway tonight, but Ron, I believe in you. This is not like the Jordan day where you got like 3 takes on it or some shit. You know what I mean? That one day, that was a lot. But Ron, I believe in you. I know that you're going to destroy it right now on the hot takes. So are you ready for your hot takes?
I'm ready.
West Side?
All right. West Side, Peppy. All right. Run hot takes in 3, 2, 1.
Michael
Hot
J.
takes.
Fox, I think that's amazing. I think you could do whatever you want to do. George Carlin, finally some direction with AI. Diddy Dilemma. Yeah, we're going to see what heats up on with GR, what he said. Skydance to buy Paramount. Yes, please leave it the same. Supergirl finds a director. Fantastic. There's only about 5,000 of them. Jonathan Majors denied conviction overturned. Not surprised. Get him. X restores the blue check marks. Who the fuck cares? I love how it says Twitter now X. The Punisher is back. Cool. Boondock Saints 3 coming. Cool. Purge 6. After 1, I just don't really get it. Gillian Anderson on Xbox X-Files reboot. That's cool, but okay. Jodie Comer, I wish I knew who she was, but I can't wait to see 28 years later. Christian Bale, I love him from American Psycho to The Mechanic. He can do whatever he wants. He is a rock star.
He fucking is. And he is a rock star, Frankenstein. And everybody, Ron fucking got it. Ron, give him the fireworks, the confetti, the falling hearts, the balloons. Ron, got it. How's it feel, Ron?
I'm going to go to Disneyland.
Hell yeah. As Abby would say. Diddy did it. I love that shit. I love that shit. Diddy did it. Diddy did it. If he did do it. Great hot takes, Ron. Great hot takes.
Did I do it
You
in
did
time?
it. You did it with time to spare. With time to spare. And I'm putting it out there now. Starting the poll right now. You tell us who you think won hot takes, Ron. Great job. Everybody, great job across the board. Yeah, hell yeah. Hell yeah, as Peppy would say. I try to impersonate Peppy as much as I can, but I'm not Peppy. So I guess if I impersonate Peppy, do I have to drink? I guess I do, don't I?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's a no-brainer. The Frankenstein pictures though came out, and while we're waiting on the chat, honestly, it looks pretty cool. It's different, and Maggie Gyllenhaal is trying to do something little. I mean, of course, it's playing off Mary Shelley's Frankenstein. I'm already slurring my words, guys. It's very early.
It's only. It's barely.
Come on, guys. Drinky.
Peppy's trying to get me drunk already. But Ron, you see this. Ron, are you excited about that? You see the pictures now officially from the actual friend. We've talked about this project so many times. Are you excited about it now you see the pictures?
I'm very excited about that. Like I said, I love the depth of Christian Bale. And I just think it could be really weird and quirky and good, especially if Maggie Gyllenhaal's attached. It'll definitely be quirky and good.
I think so too. I think
a good point.
I heard. It's a good point, Pep Star. I think that she will freaking, she'll kill it with this. It looks different. It's awesome. And yeah, she's really good. Now, the thing is, though, Sabrina, do you think that this will be, because I think that's the biggest story today, because, they've been releasing these pictures. 28 years later is pretty big, too. I know you didn't probably see that. Boondock Saints, who really, there's a lot of stuff going on. But do you think that the Frankenstein stuff will actually be impactful with Oscar season?
I don't know about Oscar season. It depends, but I feel like Maggie Gyllenhaal is the person to be taking this to where it's going. If it's going to be good, I think that she's the person to do it.
Agreed.
So
Yeah.
I'm hopeful. Oscar seems hard for a film like this,
Yeah.
Poor Things was kind of ish like this, So
This kind of fits in with Poor Things a little bit.
If they have really good cinematography, I think there's a possibility. Like I said, I think she's great. Christian Bale is great. It does have a similarity for sure.
They should get the DP from Poor Things for this. It's already starting, but it'll be great.
See more.
I know, Peppy.
Loved the DP from Poor Things.
And also, the movie is so good. That movie is so good. But there's also before we get to the chat. Before we get to the chat, though, the George Carlin thing is monumental for AI. The fact that they were able to be 100%. Very decisively be and what happened with Dudley, whatever it is, that was Will Sasso's thing. That's he did it, But they shut that down, and as soon as they went to court, they pulled everything down because they knew they were fucked. And so they pulled it right down. And this is a big, and that's what, of course, the state said was we know this could be a standard moving forward, so we have to fight it. And we have to make sure that's in our lawsuit so that future people can come forward and fight this shit because AI is scary. GR, do you think that this will have that impact, or do you think that people will find ways to navigate around this shit?
I think it's going to have a lasting impact. Will people try to get around it? Of course they will. People want to do anything to make money. But bottom line, the court has ruled on the first case, and that sets a precedent that I don't think will be changed. If anything, it'll be reinforced harder.
I think so too. I think when they were all in agreement about that, that was one of the biggest things I saw today. I'm like, oh God, finally, because there's been a big fight. We've talked about it multiple times on the show. Big fight about this. So I don't know. I'm excited to see where it goes. If we can actually stop this shit. It's hard to say. It really is hard to say. Because people can find leeways and workarounds and find a way to still get their shit out there. But that George Carlin thing was very convincing. So, right, Jake? Very convincing. Yeah, our producer behind the scenes right here. Anybody else? Anything else to say before we go on to the chat or the vote right here? Anything stand out in your mind? No. I'll put it in there. All right, going back to the chat here. We're gonna find out who won hot takes. I'm gonna close the poll. Everybody's gonna be mad.
Oh, that means I won. I won. Fuck you guys.
I'm slick like
Anyways,
what about you?
Sabrina 1 hot takes, everybody. Sabrina 1 hot takes. Sabrina. How does it feel? Does it feel good? She's giving herself her own fire spray. I even do anything because I've.
Because when you do shit, it fucks up my sound. So
I'm still doing it. And the stage lights.
Sorry, Ron, you got ripped off.
GR hates me, by the way. I'm sorry.
Great hot takes.
That.
I'm
really
really
good at hot takes, and you're very upset about it. But I Babe Ruthed you tonight. I fucking pointed to the stadium, and then I hit the fucking ball.
Opinions are like assholes. Everyone's
He
got
did.
it.
What
You're right,
percentage
Bobby.
did I win by? What was my percent?
It's not fair to say that out loud. I can do it.
I would like to know what my percent was.
100%.
Oh,
Just
shit.
not funny.
Yeah, it was a
Fuck
fix.
you, GR. Ron, I'm sorry.
I got a
You're
headache,
amazing.
girl. I wouldn't do it.
Ron, you're great.
I
GR
won't
can
go
fuck
there.
himself.
Ron had great hot takes tonight, too. Ron came in before the buzzer. He was the only person tonight before the buzzer. That's all I'm saying. I'm
We try don't have a buzzer.
I
because my
I said he got ripped off.
was going to put that out there. Great hot takes, everybody.
You know who didn't get ripped off? Whoever won the night when my Wi-Fi fell off. Okay, so you're welcome. Whoever won that night.
That was the thirsty daddy himself.
Yeah. So
Thirsty daddy.
you're welcome, GR, because I wasn't participating.
You must have chickened out that night. I don't think it was your Wi-Fi.
Thank you.
Sabrina should run for office. Look at that. Doc Savage.
I like that, Doc Savage.
Coming in.
Thank you.
Coming
Thank
in.
you so much. I appreciate you, sir.
But thank you all for being here on Kruse Control. Great hot takes. But there is a lot going on, and there's a lot going on with this show, of course, as well. And we've been talking about something for a while, too, and that's the Pooniverse. And you're like, what the fuck is the Pooniverse? Well, the Pooniverse... The Pooniverse is moving forward
The
with
only
the
person
Bambi.
excited is Peppy.
If you like what you're seeing, hit that like button.
Thanks, Peppy. Thank you, man. But the Pooniverse is moving forward with Bambi the Reckoning. And all I gotta say is, can we talk about Bambi the Reckoning? It irks me a little bit to say this, but the Pooniverse will continue with the Reckoning. And of course, we talked about this multiple times about what's going on with this. We have Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey. They did 2 of them. The 3rd one's been announced now, too. We got the Mad Hatter movie. We got the Pinocchio movie moving forward. We got Pinocchio Unstrung, that's called. That's my favorite title, I think, over all of them. We have
Can I
Sleeping
interrupt you
Beauty.
for one brief second?
Yeah, get in there.
One of my camera people here in Florida literally was like, if I had a band, I would be Geppetto and the Wooden Pinocchios. And I was like, I just don't know where that has a
welcome to the
place
Pooniverse.
anywhere in the world.
Welcome
Apparently
in the Pooniverse.
it does.
Yep.
I will apologize to him tomorrow.
Yeah, you let them know. But the trailer, Sabrina, is out for Bambi the Reckoning. And we're going to watch it very
I'll be
quickly.
there on opening day.
Peppy, you're going to watch this shit? Peppy's going to watch this shit. Peppy
Well, he
loves
likes
fucking
of course,
crazy
it's the
shit.
Pooniverse, of course he likes
Yeah.
it.
Peppy likes the ladies. He does. He tells us all the time. So, and he says,
Peppy is an equal
Hell
opportunity
yeah.
employer. He is pansexual to 100%. He likes guys.
He really
girls.
is.
Peppy does not care.
yeah, Peppy is an equal opportunist. That's what he is.
100%.
But the Pooniverse will continue with Bambi the Reckoning, and the trailer came out. It's actually gonna come out in the fall of 2024, so not that far away. And it showcases Bambi getting revenge against the person who killed her mother. And the trailer's out, and Bambi will involve with the Pooniverse crossover Avengers event. But let's watch the trailer together for Bambi, the Reckoning. Then we'll talk about it. Here it
I
is.
apologize to the chat in advance. Oh God.
Riveting.
I'll find you.
Looks like
You ever shot a deer?
No. Have you?
Yeah. Once.
This fool killed Bambi's mom.
provided dinner.
Bambi down, fuck you up. All right, so that's the Puniverse for them. Look at Ron.
Ass trailer.
Look at Ron. Ron immediately. Ron! I'm gonna go to Ron first. Ron, how do you feel about this Puniverse expansion with Bambi the Reckoning?
Well, the trailer right there was a good little nap for me.
Thank you.
That was the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen. That I just
Right?
the whole thing it's so dark and everything. That's not how I envisioned Bambi. And why does that need to change? And why do we need to see this? And why do
Because
there's
it's
too
a
many
horror
whys?
movie.
I don't get it.
Really?
I don't like it.
All the wise.
Yeah.
So Bambi's pissed though, Ron. Bambi's mad. Bambi wants to stop the hate, the killing. So Bambi's gonna kill all the bitches.
Oh yeah, so stop the killing by killing.
Man.
Yeah, it just doesn't. It doesn't seem cast very well.
They should have got a more joyous fawn to
We
play.
need a better deer. Okay.
Yes, a
Yes.
better deer.
Yes, better dear.
That's the problem. We need a better
That's-
deer.
We need a better deer.
Oh,
Oh, yeah. the
Oh,
joke
dear.
was made.
Oh dear.
oh dear.
Oh dear.
Yeah, this
How does Dag a deer?
the reckoning is coming. I agree with you, Ron. I agree with you. Like I saw this and I was like, what the hell? What the hell are we doing right now, Ron? Like, how is this even like something that is happening? Of course, they're expanding on this universe and they're trying to make it larger than life. But like, I knew that Bambi was not going to work as well. But then I see this and I'm like, now she's going to be just like killing people with their antlers. Like,
And what was that noise she was making? She sounded like a
Question.
it's like she's a zombie deer.
right. Yeah, exactly.
Mom, Martha. I don't
Who
know.
does that?
Yeah, Bambi does apparently. Bambi does.
Excuse me, guys. Bambi was a doe. Does do not grow antlers.
A doe.
Oh, that's true.
What kind? What kind
Hey,
of
you're
car
right.
was she-
You're right, Joe.
What
Oh my
kind
God,
of
the-
car was she flipping over? A pedal car for
No,
my 7-year-old?
There was no
to be
fact
clear,
checking.
antlers can also be found on female deer. They have spikes usually, but they can also be found on female deer.
But did you see how big those were?
Very rarely, Sabrina.
They're
Okay,
very
but
fucking
still,
big, Ron.
It
Those are
occurs
big
every.
points.
I've
It
seen
occurs
Bambi's
one
mom
to.
in real life.
It occurs to 1 to every 20,000 deers. But
gee,
Bambi
one
apparently is
20,000
superhuman.
hetero color.
It's
Superhuman.
called Google. It's called Google. So
I
you know
mean,
what happens.
that whole thing was
That
a
was
joke.
Dude, that was the first thing I fucking saw, and I was like, don't girl deers not grow antlers like that? And I googled it, so that's why I know the answer to that. But I
okay.
felt the same
1
way
in
as you.
20,000. Gee, that's real
1
common.
in 20,000 deer. But if you put that across all of the deer in all the world, like, it's not that rare technically.
Did we know that Bambi was a girl? Racer brings up a good point.
Yeah, dude, Ray's right. I said that too when you were like, she's going to. I'm like, is it a girl? Like, who
Is it a
knew?
girl?
I didn't know
Really?
that.
Look at Bambi.
We didn't know
in the
that.
original one.
Do they show her vagina?
In-
Like, how do we know that?
Oh, I hope
Thumper
so.
told us. Thumper told us.
Even a 1-year-old buck. If you take a deer, a 1-year-old buck has the nubs in his forehead.
Yes.
May not
She
have
had
the
little-
antlers.
Didn't
but
she
he
have
has
little
the
nubs?
All the nubs.
She had nubs by the end of the movie, did
No,
she
she
not?
did not have
I saw
nubs
Bambi
in the
when I was
movie.
tiny. I'm sorry, I don't know. I'm just asking.
We're gonna roll that beautiful beading footage. GR, I'm going back to GR. Here's a picture of Bambi.
I thought
There's
Bambi
no
was
nubs.
too.
There's nothing there. There's no nubs.
And that's
There's
a
no
little
nubs.
boy.
No nubs.
That's a little
Well,
boy.
And then
No,
I
it's
have
not
one more.
there.
I have one more with Ron here. Ron, look at the look. Honestly, there's no
Oh,
nubs.
Doc Savage says that Bambi was a male.
There you go.
See?
We're gonna have to for homework. We're all watching Bambi, and then we have to revisit this conversation.
Well,
But-
let's bring Walt back and ask Walt.
I haven't watched Bambi since I was a kid, and it devastated me. So I don't want to watch
Yes.
it again, but I will for this show.
Classic
Well, anyways,
response.
so if Bambi is a male deer, then the antlers make sense.
The antlers make a lot of sense.
But don't they refer to her as a girl?
Right, Peppy?
Is Bambi a transsexual? I don't know. I'm so confused.
I think Bambi transitioned.
When did you see
Deer,
Bambi?
right?
Oh my God, he transitioned. Oh.
It's called
Bambi transitioned.
transcendental, I think.
That's
it's a
the
flight
big
and
surprise.
also a
Brought to you
sex.
by Disney. Brought to you by Disney. And
If
you know,
fly
Bob
internationally
Iger's.
on a deer's back, and you also don't care about sex.
Honestly,
like, we should
I'm
just
happy for
go to-
Bambi. I'm happy for Bambi.
Did Bambi's
Okay.
remember?
I mean,
Ba-
to be fair, really quick, if I just have one hot take and I'm done.
yeah, good.
Of all this Pooniverse bullshit, this is the one that makes the most sense. Yeah, you killed my fucking. It's like
Yeah.
I'm Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die. I'm cool with that. Like that's
So I'm
the
going to
one
change
thing
sex, grow
that
horns,
makes
and
sense.
kill you.
No, I mean I'm not saying the logistics. I'm just saying of the Pooniverse, of the Winnie
Well
the
said,
Pooh,
Razor.
of the Mickey Mouse, of the fucking nonsense.
Bambi was
Like,
by.
I'm
Bambi was
cool
bi.
with this because this is like revenge against a parent's death. Like it's like
All
John
of a
Wick
sudden,
universe.
Racer
Like
Bambi got hot.
I'm cool with it. I'm cool with it.
Bambi got hot. Did somebody say Bambi got hot?
I did. Well, Bambi's
That was
bi.
a,
I did.
that was a Ron
Bambi
thing.
and Peppy will fuck this world up.
I
Okay?
didn't
Just
know
so
this
everyone
co-
knows.
I didn't know this conversation was going this
Let's
route,
keep
but
it professional now, beautiful. Keep it
Yeah.
professional. You know what I'm
That
saying?
was
I'm pep
bi.
star,
I like
and I
that.
keeps it professional. I'm a
Razor.
professional.
Peppy,
What
yeah,
sex with Thumper? Good
Doc
fucking
says,
question.
what sex is thump? I think that's obvious. Thump.
her, dump her. But Bambi, regardless, hey, you know what? Honestly,
As a male.
honestly, I could
right,
see
Ron.
like, actually, if this is true, if it was like, if they were going to go back and forth, it might be actually a more impactful film if it was about deers don't fucking transition. I'm sorry, but it'd be more impactful about how the idea of like, you know, finding yourself. Honestly, the idea though, of like a deer that lost her mother. Found her mother or lost her mother and then it's getting revenge. That's the idea of it. So or he lost her mother. I don't know. I thought Bambi was always a female. I guess I was fucking wrong the whole time. I need to rewatch Bambi as well.
Who knows? I don't know.
But Bambi, the reckoning is happening and it's just like it makes
ooh,
sense
the answers.
on paper. What'd she say?
I want the Pinocchio
The
one.
skunk was called Flower,
Oh, Flower. That's right.
which sounds like a girl.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
we didn't.
Yeah.
Wait, who do we?
Flower sounds like a real sweetie to me.
Yeah.
So GR,
She was-
GR. So you think that Bambi will get her revenge in this movie, or he will?
I think it's a stupid movie. I'm not going to watch
Their
it, and I don't
fault,
really
their
give a
revenge.
shit. To be
PR
honest.
won't know if it gets
Sorry,
his revenge
guys.
or not.
This is a big part of the Pooniverse, though, GR. So will the Pooniverse
You know, I'm a big fan of the
thrive? Will it thrive with Bambi? GR's like, I'm gonna drink on this one. I don't care about the Pooniverse.
That poo. Is
I'm
so
sorry, but
off-putting.
the premise of this is stupid to begin with.
Somebody's going to get fired over this.
I know, Ron.
That's the best
Sabrina,
premise of the
you crazy.
Pooniverse.
You make me laugh.
I know, right? I know, right, Peps. What do you think, Sabrina? Are you excited
like
for this
the
Bambi
TikTok
Pooniverse
Bambi, like, that's
adaptation?
No one is. Literally no one. But I'm just saying, in the Pooniverse, which by the way is abysmal, this is the thing that makes
Right?
the most sense. Like, okay, Bambi's hunting after the people who killed his parents. Like, I get that. I don't get the rest of that shit. The rest of it is fucking stupid. It's like ridiculous. I'm like, I don't know how you're making this happen, but this is the one that makes the most sense. Am I gonna watch it?
Ron.
Absolutely
Right, Ron.
fucking not. 100% no. However,
I'm-
I'm just saying, of the Pooniverse's fucking slate, like as if they're Star Wars or Disney or fucking DC or fucking Marvel. Like you want to come out with a slate Pooniverse? Get ready for some criticism. It's all bullshit. This is the only one that makes sense. Plot.
I can't stand that word. It's like
Am
moist.
I gonna watch it?
I don't like that word.
No.
It is like moist. It is. It's funny. I was at work today and I was like talking about it and like
Pooniverse is like moist. It's gross. It's gross.
I was like sitting on my mark and I'm like talking to people. I'm like, and I'm like, what's that called? I'm like, I can't. There's microphones. What's up? What's up, Pep Star? He fucking loves Ron. But on my mark, there's a microphone in my there's a mic there, and I'm like, I can't say the name of this universe right now. If I say it, Video Village will be like, what the fuck is he talking about? The Pooniverse?
It's terrible.
Yes. I'm not talking about women's underparts. I'm talking about a series.
Okay. No
So-
one calls anyone's vagina a Pooniverse, just to be clear. But thank you for
Well,
making
That's a good
that-
idea.
that,
I agree with you, Sabrina.
Yes.
It's a good idea.
I
No, it's
like
not.
the idea,
Un-
Ron. I agree.
Unless you're housing a fucking world of planets, I don't think it's a good idea.
I might run with
The
that
Poon-
one.
The Pooniverse will always survive, everybody. The Pooniverse will survive.
Says, you know what? I'm gonna let you slide right now. But bring that shit again. It's gonna happen.
What a trailer. What a trailer. Everybody, Bambi the Reckoning is moving forward, and Ron is very excited.
Why?
We got a trailer. We got a trailer.
Why?
Well, we wanted original shit. This is real shit.
Here you go. You want original shit, everybody. Sabrina asked for it. We all asked for it. We got it. We got the Pooniverse, and it's original, but it's
I
also
didn't ask
very
for shit. How
nasty.
dare you? Don't put me in this. Fuck you.
Put
You're
it
the one
away.
that keeps
Pooniverse
asking
is
for
happening.
original stuff.
Nope.
I'd
I
rather
would
watch
wag my finger
90210 the
all
movie.
day.
I would too. Ron. I agree with you.
Thank you, Brian.
90210, like the first
I agree.
episode for the same day for the rest of my life, then watch this. Which, by the way, will be painful as fuck, okay? If anyone has been to the Peach Pit, it's terrible.
Right, Racer X.
What?
Wait, the Pooniverse will start with Bambi. And she will kill some bitches in the Reckoning. We'll get more from that. But get ready for.
They will. We don't know if it's a she or he.
They
It's
will. They will. Yeah, they will.
What if
They.
she gets shot in the end? That's going to be interesting.
That'll be fucking crazy. No. They live. They live because they live because they have to come back for the Pooniverse crossover Avengers
Bambi
event.
7.
Good
Because
Lord.
the idea for the Pooniverse is all the woodland creatures come together to kill everybody else that didn't die in their other movies. So the Pooniverse thrives through the woodland creatures that lived.
Even if this makes a negative revenue?
Yep.
Wait, my quick question is like,
Of
are
course,
these all
Ron.
the
It's not
people
gonna
that you
stop.
talk to? Like, aren't these your people? At the end of every show, you talk to all the woodland creatures. Like, do we
Yeah,
need to be
they
friends with the
told me-
Pooniverse? Should I stop
They
being
told me.
mean?
They told me. At the end of the day, can't stop when we stop.
Okay, cool.
So the Pooniverse will continue. They will. Anyways, there's so much to talk about, guys. So now it's time.
Threat.
What's your chair?
I said, is that a promise or a threat?
We don't know. We're not sure
It's
yet.
called.
Jared. We're making
It's,
it happen.
it's neither. It's called reality, GR. It's called reality.
Oh, excuse me.
Anyways.
I slipped there for a second.
Anyways, there's so much to talk about. So now it's time for us to get into it. Come on. So speaking of the Pooniverse, oh god, this is a thing. So Joker 2, everybody. Joker 2, the trailer's coming out next week. But Joker 2 came forward with a rated R preview. They're saying it's rated R. Joaquin Phoenix is back. We talked about this multiple times. Lady Gaga. I know, that's Lady Gaga. I say Gaga if you're first time on Kruse Control. Lady Gaga is here being Harley Quinn. I love that, Ron. Lady Gaga and Joaquin Phoenix are here together for the new Joker 2. And we know it's a musical. They're using mostly covers. There's some original, but mostly covers. But the biggest thing that came forward, rated R, of course, that makes sense for this franchise. The first one cost $60 million to make. This one costs $200 million. Look at that shit. But the same thing happened with Deadpool 1 and 2. It's like they gave it a little bit of money, then all the money. I know, Peppy, it's a lot of fucking money. But that's just numbers on paper. The biggest thing that came forward with Joker 2 was when you saw the rating, it was full frontal nudity. And I said, okay, it's a DC movie. It's a comic book movie. Oh, why do we have full frontal nudity? Do we need that? Do we not need that? Like,
weekend.
Peppy, I know you like full frontal. It's okay. But to me, I say this.
I'm
isn't
actually
necessary.
really excited about that.
I know, Peppy, you like naked people. I get it. You like the hump shit. I get it. But, like, do we need to see full frontal? And here's what I ask the crowd right now. Is it going to be? I don't think it's going to be Gaga. I think it's going to be Joaquin Phoenix. Because Joaquin Phoenix is the kind of actor that... was that you, Ron?
Yeah.
Okay. I think it will be Joaquin Phoenix. I think that Gaga will not do this. I think what'll come down to is Joaquin was so like in character that he's like, I'm going to go all out. And his character in the first movie was so fucking good. So it's not even about the movie now. I'm talking about like taking a comic movie and making it more adult. And the first one was so adult as it was. It wasn't. I was talking to somebody today. I'm like Joker 1 was not a comic book movie. It was about a psychological breakdown and about a person that like lost his mind and had to find himself again. That's what Joker was about. And Joker 2, right, Pepe? Joker 2 is taking that person in that same element and finding out who he is. And if he meets somebody now, then he finds somebody he loves. And what that causes. I'm guessing there's a fucking very graphic sex scene in this movie, and that's where you see Joaquin Phoenix's penis. That's what I think. Because I'm trying to ask everybody here: would it be Lady Gaga showing her vagina, or would it be the penis? This is where it's got to be Joaquin.
Yep.
I'm gonna be straight up clear.
Sabrina wants in their bed.
I'm pretty sure both of them will show their genitals. I don't think that it's an issue of who's gonna show what.
You think so?
100%. I think Lady Gaga would be happy to show her pussy. Like, why wouldn't she? She's fucking did American Horror Story X Hotel. She was fucking basically fucking every single person in that hotel.
She was.
And
I was there standing and I saw.
And won an Emmy for it. So yes, absolutely. I think it'll be fine to see a full frontal on her. I think we fine. I mean, Joaquin Phoenix too also shows his dick in multiple movies. So I don't know. Yeah, he has. What's that movie where he was like fucking the sand? They were like trapped on an island. He was like fucking a
Dune
sand
4?
mermaid. What?
That was a joke. That was a joke. That was a joke.
That's an actual movie where he like fucked a sand mermaid.
I do not know that movie.
Oh, dude, I'm gonna Google it in a second. But my thing is like the first Joker, this version of Joker was the most rated R comic book movie of all time.
It was great.
I'm not surprised that it's doing this. I'm really not. I agree with Queen because she said that they ruined it by making a musical. Like I don't feel that. I feel like I think someone said in the chat actually a while ago that like it might be like phantoms of the imagination, because he had like these imaginations of like murdering the talk show host and like all the things in the first
the first one.
So like I feel like maybe the musicals are a part of his imagination. So
it could be.
I think that would be the most palatable thing for me personally because I'm not a musical person.
That would be fascinating.
And I think the first movie was so good. Again, I agree with you, Queen. I don't know that it needs a sequel, but I think that it could be great. Going from 60 million to 200 million is fucking nuts.
It's a big.
It's nuts.
But Deadpool did the same thing though, Serena. So I think that maybe that was
fucking amazing. Like let's like just take Ryan Reynolds off the up. Fuck, I got a drink. God damn it.
You said his name. I'm sorry. Where she left?
Cheers.
She left.
I had to get the drink. I made a drink. I didn't get the drink. Cheers. I fucking said Ryan Reynolds.
I'm just saying though, like for like of course, Joaquin Phoenix doesn't need to show his dick to be fucking winning Oscars, but like
he doesn't need
it.
He has no problem doing it, and I don't think that he's gonna have a problem doing it here, and I don't think she's gonna have a problem either. I think it's 50-50 or both. And we make it all the fucking genitalia on this.
It's
honestly,
a good point.
Ron, do you think it's gonna be all the genitalia in this? Do you think that'll be like they're probably gonna both just have like this very graphic sex scene, so the full frontal is gonna be like really hardcore? I mean, is that necessary? And will they actually go there for a DC film? That's the question, Ron.
That's weird. I find that really strange, but everything progresses, I guess. But I think that Sabrina's onto something. It's going to be both of them, and it's going to be in the graphic scene, and it's going to work. It will definitely work because of how comfortable they are with everything. And I think it's going to bring in a lot of people because of that.
Yeah, but Ron, like again, Ron, it's a lot for this universe, and that's why the conversation came tonight. It's a lot for this, right?
Yes.
And
are they transitioning to something else that they want to go into? I don't know. It's definitely there were a lot of meetings over this. I'm sure a lot of
had to be.
Yes.
Had to be. But are you shocked by this at all? Do you think that this makes sense? I feel like Lady Gaga. I feel like she is. I love saying it. I feel like she is like thirsty, unlike GR, but thirsty for the opportunity to prove herself as an actor, right? And I think that this is an opportunity. She's perfect for Harley Quinn. I think she's perfect.
It's great. I think she proved herself though already in A Star Is Born.
Yeah, but I think that this will. I feel like she's really pushing.
This will
solidify
solidify it. Yeah, anything with Joaquin, I think. Yeah, it's. I think it's great. Really quick, I read something about Joaquin. He's so method that how he got into character for the original was he didn't talk to people for 30 days. He watched only the news and ate processed food. That was it.
Really?
And that gave him that character.
Wow, that's fucking nuts. That's great though. That's where it comes down to. Like, he is a phenomenal actor. I will say day in, day out.
By the way.
Always. Yeah. In the first movie, he was so fucking good.
Oh my God. Yeah.
So good. And it wasn't like, and this is why I talk about this. Of course, it's DC. We talk about comic book stuff, but it was more of a play off of someone going through a psychological breakdown, someone that had lost their family, someone that was by themselves, someone trying to figure out daddy issues.
A departure from a DC universe. It wasn't a fucking cartoon
Patty loves
situation.
that.
Like, it was fucking serious, and it was
Yeah.
hard for me to watch.
It was.
Yeah, it's hard.
At times it was very difficult.
Dude, when he got his ass kicked, I was like crying like a fucking little bitch, and I was like, I don't know if I can watch this movie. Like, it was very, very different from any comic book movie, and so I feel like that's why
it wasn't a comic book movie. Is what it came down to.
Right, 100%.
This was a drama. This wasn't a comic book movie. I mean, they had the characters from a comic book, but it was nothing like the storyline in any of the comic books.
No.
And
I read them all as a kid.
Also, not the same format. You know what I mean? So I feel like this
Not even
falls
close.
into the format.
This, as far as I'm concerned, okay, it's got people's genitals. Oh, what? All right. Those of us that are rated R, gee, it's something we've never seen before. You know? So, like, that's a definite Dilligath moment.
I get what you're saying. I'm just okay. So let's just, in perspective, Poor Things. Emma Stone is naked for fucking 70% of the movie, right? But it's not
Great
sexualized.
movie.
It's not sexualized. Like, there's no point where you're like, oh my God, this is like so super hot. I don't know what to do with myself. It is just to tell the story. And I'm all for that. Poor Things is one of my favorite movies I've ever seen. It's fucking amazing. So I'm
Which
cool.
one? I didn't hear you.
Poor Things.
Oh, okay.
Like, I feel like if it's for the purpose of the story, it's fine. And I feel like that it could actually be in the universe where, like, I mean,
Pooniverse.
it's not. No,
not the Pooniverse.
Oh, sorry.
Saying that.
Wrong world. Sorry.
No,
Sorry. Wrong world.
I mean, I don't
Well,
know,
I
the
just
first-
said if it's both of them, it's a Tooniverse.
We about to get it in, y'all.
Damn, Peppy. Peppy loves the Pooniverse. Anyways, continue, Sabrina.
Brian, I like what you said, that hopefully the musical stuff is his imagination.
Yeah,
I hope so too, Ron.
I'd be in for that. I would
Yeah.
not be in for it being an actual musical. I would want to kill myself.
No, the
honestly.
Joker breaking out into song, no.
Yeah,
Nobody needs that.
remember in the first movie, like there was all the shit that happened in his head.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like that would be great if, like, that's where the musical stuff happened when he met her.
Exactly.
It was like all of a sudden music in his brain and stuff happened, and like that. I feel like that'd be great.
Really loud and just like, ugh. Yeah.
Shit you can't turn off. Like, I
Right.
get all of that.
No,
I
you
love
can't.
that.
Yeah.
And probably the
Hey,
sex
there's a
scene
lot
in
of
that
news
universe,
today.
too.
Hey, Peppy.
I mean, who knows?
Yeah, it's news.
Next
all
topic.
right, Peppy.
Wow.
Oh,
Damn, Peppy.
My show.
Oh, Peppy, calm down. Peppy, calm down.
Macho man.
But no, like, honestly, it's like, you're right. It's like there's a lot of shit with that. There's a lot of heavy conversations with that. There is, right, Sabrina?
I was like, no, Race Rex is like, I care. Queen was like, "Does anyone care about nudity in movies?" I was like, "Yes."
Well, it was heavy.
For
It's
me,
heavy.
like, for me, if you want to watch nudity in a movie and like be aroused, like it's a different thing than watching a movie. Like, there's
Yeah.
other
I
avenues
agree
for
with you,
that.
Sabrina.
But like, if
That's
I'm
a different
watching a
kind of movie,
thank
Sabrina.
you, Peppy.
Yeah.
Right, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying and watch that type of movie. Also, I'm not opposed to it. I just want it to be part of the story. Which the only thing I can reference again, four things. It literally nudity all the fucking time, but it was not gratuitous. It was
Right.
not like what it was to move the story, and it was very important to the
Forward.
story. And
It
I think
can
it was
be.
a really, really great. I think they did a fucking spectacular job. So, like with this, if in my mind, if they're doing the thing where everything is in his head, maybe the scene is in his head too, and that's what happens in his mind. And like I think that they could do it a really, really great way, and I think it could be cool, and I think it could be fine, and I'm not opposed to it.
That's not, yeah. And Kagak would be good.
Yeah.
100%. She's the woman for that. Trust me.
Oh, absolutely.
100.
Yeah.
Cheers, everyone.
She-
Everyone take a drink because I say so.
Cheers. Drink, Jake.
Libation.
Go.
She is the person for that, and I think that she is trying to prove. I mean, she's proved a lot. The Star is Born, you're like Ron, she proved a lot in Star is Born, also in American Horror Story. But
Yeah.
I think that
I think
what,
this
the
is
direction.
another step forward for her.
The direction, right, Ron? The direction for this GR is like it's like perfect for her. She's great as this, and I think that she's trying to find how she evolves beyond this. And
She's a
honestly,
perfect Harley Quinn.
the full frontal, though, I will still say, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it's her. I'm not sure if we're going to see her. I'm not sure if we're going to see her. Yes, I agree with the idea of them both having a sex scene, but I feel like if you're going to choose one person to have the full frontal, I think it'd be Joaquin.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's story wise. Also,
Damn,
I think,
don't be too excited. Don't be too excited.
I think you'll probably see both of them, honestly.
You might, but I think if you had to choose one,
I think we will.
choose
But-
one though. I think it'd be Joaquin.
If they go with just him, it's going to be a downfall because it'll
You think so, GR?
negative reactions from the male part of the audience.
You get all the
Most
gays.
of them.
You'll get all the gays.
I said most. I didn't say all.
Hey,
All the gays will
yeah,
flock to the theater.
they will. But GR, do you think
You
that
can also see Joaquin Phoenix's dick in the film I'm telling you about. I'm going to Google it right now.
we're gonna go back to that? But GR, do you think that it's a thing that's like
Google it.
I need to see
this?
more.
Pepe, you can't see his dick right now. I'm sorry.
Pepe.
GR, Pepe's a very good. Pepe loves penis. He loves vagina. He loves it all. GR,
I want more.
yeah, he does. He wants it all. GR. So, do you think that? Okay, Pepe, you fucked me up. I'm drinking, but you think that what comes down to is this: for a project like this, and you're trying to be risque, do you think that such a big character as Gaga, she's a big character, can she actually show it for this?
Yeah, I mean, you pay an actor, male or female, enough money, and they'll do almost anything.
But she's Lady Gaga. I mean, it's tough, and she's had controversy in her life about like she's had controversy. I'll be the person. I'll put it out there. People have given her shit about like her sexuality, who she is, what she's gone through. People thought she transitioned at one point. Yeah, people thought
We
there was like
talked
show.
about that earlier, Brian. I agree.
You know what I mean?
Whether or not
Is a way to prove herself, maybe. It sucks. But yeah, it sucks for a woman that if you're actually a woman, it sucks to hear like, oh, she transitioned. You know what I mean? If you're an actual woman, it fucking sucks. You know what I mean? Is this her point? It's like fucking put I'm gonna rhyme for a second. Put a period in it. Like, this is who I am. Go fuck yourself, and see the full Monty.
Well,
Great
I
points,
agree. I
but
mean,
you
it's
make me laugh.
what a person is, male or female, it doesn't matter.
That's
If they're
true.
straight, gay, it's none of anybody's business but theirs.
No.
That's true. But Ron, do you think this?
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I'm sorry. I'm going to Ron for 1 second. Ron, do you think this is her chance to be like, this is who I am?
I think she's done that, and she's done it 10 times over. I don't get much shock factor from her anymore. It's kind of like 30 years ago, Madonna. Madonna would have done this at the drop of a hat. 30 years ago. Hopefully not
100%.
now. You can go out for it.
I think she's still doing it now.
What time, right?
Yeah, I think that Gaga, it's going to take me a minute.
Gaga.
I really think that she's established herself as many things in the industry, and I think she's brilliant, and I think she's
great.
She's going all the right directions. She's doing all the right things.
Shout out to Stacey.
She really doesn't have a misstep. She hasn't.
This
could be it.
Ron, it's so long. She's been doing so much shit.
She did wear a meat dress one time.
Well, yeah, but she wore a Kermit Frog. But she would start with.
No, that's terrible.
She started, like Ron. She started off like writing stuff.
I don't need anything to do with that.
She wrote stuff for Britney Spears. She wrote stuff for a lot of people, and then she made her own stuff, and then she was able to advance, and then she found her voice.
Yeah,
it's big.
It's big.
Her story is actually really, really inspiring.
It's amazing.
It is.
Inspiring.
Yeah.
And what it comes down to is like, honestly, at the end of the day, females a lot of times get silenced, get fucked over. People say they're not good enough, and that sucks a lot of times to me. It really pisses me off because. And the whole actor-actress thing pissed me off because an actor's an actor. I think it should be synonymous. Like, if you're an actor, you're an actor. The idea of going actress, I try not to use that word ever because I think that
I know, but they glorify that in the awards. When I was in acting school, they're like, there's no actors and actresses, it's actors.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's what it should be though. But that's what it should be. And that's what it should be.
Like flight attendants. Just a flight attendant.
Yes, it's the same shit.
They still do the awards. Actress, actor, whatever. Yes, that's right, Queen. Not hygienic.
It pisses me off. It pisses me off.
Amen.
And you know what? When that happens, it causes diversity. It causes hate. It causes sex hate. It causes all that shit. Because people are like, oh, you're not the best actor. An actor should be an actor, which is an actor, and that's what it is. Yep. And these days, it's been polarizing. And that's happening in Marvel a lot because Silver Surfer has been cast, and people are getting really pissed about not being a man. And the problem with me is this.
Fuck yeah, Julia Garner.
She's fucking great. Julia Garner has been cast as a Silver Surfer moving forward for Marvel. And the conversation's not about fucking being dorky about Marvel, Fantastic Four, or anything else. It's a conversation about why people get mad when somebody that is so talented, like Julia, Emmy-nominated, Emmy-winning, gets cast as a character that's huge in the comic book world, right? And for me, she's been cast, and we look at this character, she's been cast as a character called Shalabal, who was not a man, female character in love with the Silver Surfer, and they were so in love that he I want to save my world, save her, so he leaves to become a Silver Surfer. And eventually, because of how Galactus changes his whole world, we're getting dorky here, she has to become a Silver Surfer as well. So what Marvel did was choose a female character for a female part. The problem is, online, people go fucking crazy. And it's insane. Well, she's not a Silver Surfer. And this is a race thing. It's not race, it's a gender thing. It's a gender thing. And that pisses me off because, honestly, it's a sexist thing, GR. And they found a part for her that worked. We had Anya Taylor-Joy was supposed to be this part before, and we get fucking argued about this before, but she is so good. She is so good. And it makes me mad that we're arguing about this right now, but that's a discussion online. So the question is, to my panel of people today, can we get past the sex shit, the male-female shit, just to make a good movie? Or will it fucking tank a movie that is a reboot of something they just got and they're just trying to push forward? That's the question. Sabrina. She's great. We know her as Ruth. We've seen her a lot of times. She's not the same character. People are going nuts about this online. It makes me mad because Marvel purposely, Sabrina, made her the female version who fell in love with the Silver Surfer. He left. She wanted to save her home planet. I really wish Sean was here because Sean could give me more, but she wanted to save her planet, right? And so she had to become Silver Surfer as well. Makes sense. But the audience still says, oh, why are we going fucking female? This is bullshit. How do you feel about this when you hear this?
I mean, I think that the way they're going about it is great. It's not like they're just switching genders because like people get very upset about that. For me, I think it's fucking dope as shit when you switch genders. I don't give a fuck. But this character specifically is a female gender. So I think that people are being, extra, extra. They're just being extra.
Just extra, you're right.
Annoying and stupid and trying to make a problem out of nothing. And by the way, she's a super capable fucking actress.
She's so good. Fucking Ruth.
She's kind of fucking amazing, and I think that she could do a really good job with this. And I salute her, and I'm happy for them for picking her, and I'm kind of happy for them going this route, to promote diversity in film and in whatever way they can. And I appreciate that, and I think she'll kill it. I think she's gonna fucking kill it.
Do you think there's any world? You think there's any world that people will get so fucking pissed they won't watch this movie?
I'm sure there's a small percentage of people who won't watch it, but you know what? If it were me, I'd be like, fuck you guys, don't watch my movie if you want to. I don't need your fucking revenue because you're an asshole.
Go fuck yourself.
Because what you're saying is like basically like, you think that she's replacing the Silver Surfer. You're either not a comic book person enough to know that it's not the same character, or you're just being mad that there's a woman on screen. And you know what? To those people, fuck you.
Queen doesn't want to watch it. Queen, why don't you want to watch it, Queen? Give us some fucking insight. Why don't you watch it? It's a whole reboot, and we have is it Pedro Pascal? I mean, I don't think he's a great Reed Richards, but like Marvel's trying to be more decisive and trying to find ways to integrate people. Ron, you hear about her as being cast.
Queen, why do
you agree with Sabrina?
Tell me.
Let us know. But Ron, how do you feel about this? Like, I think that before Ron, when they were talking about it, they were like, "Oh, well, she was supposed to be supposed to be a man." It's like a whole thing, Ron. Oh, it's supposed to be a man, so like you're recast as a. It's supposed to be Anya Taylor-Joy before.
Not actually a man.
I know, but before they were supposed to be like recast as Silver Surfer. Now they've branched it out. It's the female version. They had the planet, all that shit, comic book lore. Is it a problem? And do you think that regardless of that, people just won't watch it because of gender swapping?
I think, like Sabrina said, I think there is a small amount of people that will not watch it specifically and only because of that. But this is a movie. This is an actor. An actor can play anything. An actor can play a man, a woman, a turtle. It's an actor. You immerse yourself into another role, another person. And so what's the deal? What's the problem?
What's the problem, Ron? What's the fucking problem?
What's the problem?
But the thing is, though, Ron, people are fucking hateful sometimes,
Oh, absolutely.
It seems like Pedro Pascal is the problem in the chat. Everyone's mad about Pedro Pascal.
Well, here's a question to you then, Ron. Like, that Pedro Pascal's cast in this, so we probably, I know you're not a big Marvel fan, but like, Pedro's there. People look at Pedro or the character as being, people wanted John Krasinski. They've wanted for a long time. But regardless, people are mad. People are mad about Silver Surfer. Like, oh, he doesn't have a fucking dick. I'm sorry. Can I say it? He doesn't. He's like a fucking bump. He has a fucking bump. Who knows who the fuck he has? You know what I mean? It could be anything. He's a comic book character.
Right.
He, she, they, comic book character. And you get an actress or actor like Julia to come in here. Like, can you not support her? Think people will always hate her because it's not what the world wants her to be?
It's risky for her, but it's a good risk. To me, personally, it's a good risk for her.
It's a great risk.
Yeah.
Do you think, Ron, that the comic book universe will ever give up on their standards?
I don't. They might soften a bit, but it's pretty die hard.
Dude, it's so die hard.
Yeah.
It really upsets me. I'm like, because sometimes sometimes, Ron, things change. You know, it's like you're trying to figure out how to make this work, right?
Right.
And if you can make it work with X, Y, and Z, why are we gonna try to? It's like I'm really excited about her. She's a great actress. She's great. She's an actor. I like the actor more, but people fucking go back and forth.
I like that.
And I think that we put these ideas on actors sometimes, and they have to live up to other performances and stuff, and that really pisses me off.
Yeah, it's unfair.
It's unfair. GR, you hear about her, right? Can she change all of that? Or will the fanboys stop Marvel and also stop the box office?
Could it hurt the box office? Yes. Can they change anything? I mean, I've been reading the Fantastic Four since long before you were born.
I believe that.
Well,
You're only 5 years. You're 5 years older than me. It's fine.
Yeah, I wish it was 5.
If you got hair on your balls, shave it.
Pepe, calm down, man.
Let's not go there. Okay.
Just trim.
The bottom line is she a talent? There's no doubt there. An incredible actor or actress, whichever one to call her.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
A female Silver Surfer is not in the storyline of the Fantastic Four anywhere, unless it was written in the last year or two. And I'm sorry, but that affects the storyline for those of us that have watched it. You know, so yes, it's going to affect the box office in some form. How much, we don't know. But
GR, you've seen this shit. Do you think that changing it to this world will stop Marvel from making like big money?
I mean, that really depends upon the quality.
Is it enough? Is it enough? People get mad about females being this character, GR?
Mad? No. Is it? To me, it isn't the character. The character that I have watched since the early 60s was a male. It wasn't a female. It wasn't
right, but this is a different fucking character.
What character, though?
I'm sorry, Sabrina, I didn't hear you.
It's a
That's what
different
pissed me off.
character.
Different character.
It wasn't an androgynous character. It was
No,
a
no.
male
Pissed me off.
character.
She's playing a different character.
That's what pisses me
That
off.
character, when I read the storyline 40, 50 years ago, wasn't a female at all. So, I mean, they're putting somebody new in the storyline. Is it going to affect the box office?
No.
To
No, they're
young
not.
people,
It will.
probably
It will.
not.
It will. It will. It will affect because
It's
people are
not-
fucking
it's not a new
assholes.
character. It's a character that existed in the comics. It's just not that same character. It's not the Silver Surfer.
They're
per
assholes.
se.
That's exactly what I was saying, Sabrina. It's
But
not
there are-
the Silver Surfer. It's
Right, but
someone else.
This is the problem, though.
Somewhere in the universe. But it's not the
This-
Silver Surfer.
This is the problem,
You can call
though.
it what
She
you
is.
want.
I'll break it down for everybody out there that doesn't know. I'm not the fucking best affiliado or aficionado about this shit, but Silver Surfer and her character fell in love, and the idea was that Galactus came down, and he's like, "I'm going to destroy your planet," and he said, "I will become whatever you want to save my love of my life and her planet." And so he left, and then the Galactus fucking came back, and then she had to become fucking Silver Surfer. Galactus he fucking wants more. Always wants more. And but he left. So the original Silver Surfer is that person, but she had to become a Silver Surfer to save her planet for 2 seconds, you know. It's
How you doing,
Right,
Ron?
but she is not the same character.
how you doing, Ron?
I'm good.
No, she's not. Different character.
Okay, and
But
to
Ron-
be clear, Razor X, I get you, dude. But let's be clear, like the last Silver Surfers kind of sucked, except for Evan. Evan was the only good Silver Surfer.
The problem is this.
I like Zach.
The problem is like here's get to the problem where people a lot of times is this. It's like Fantastic Four is happening. And so you think we're gonna get this storyline and it's not happening. And the problem is like people have ideas and it doesn't happen. Run. The problem is run. People want this guy to down with the world. But the problem is we have a female here now. Are people racist or sexist sometimes, Ron? That this person will fucking affect their whole perspective on this shit?
They're afraid of it, and yes, people are sexist and racist.
It sucks, isn't it?
It's horrible. I was just talking to my son about it. We were talking about it like yesterday, and it just feels like it's a whole different subject and stuff, but it just feels like it's gotten worse.
But that's this conversation which really pisses me off. It's like I feel like just because we went to a female perspective, people are pissed. And they're like, woke shit. I'm like, go fuck yourself, because it's not that. It's just like
it's not.
We're trying to find a way to change shit, and we chose a female character, and so now you're mad at me. That sucks.
Yeah.
That sucks. Yeah. I think though, Marvel will. Well, people get mad though, GR. They'll warp around, they'll figure it out, they'll change it. At the end of the day, Julia is an awesome actress. She's great. I gotta say actress. I will still say actor. She's an awesome actor. She's an awesome actor. Ruth and fucking Ozark, so good. One of the best parts. Spoiler alert, when she died, I was so mad. But I think... Run, did I fuck your life up?
No, I'm rewatching Schitt's Creek, so no, it's fine.
I'm sorry if I fucked your life up. It's a great show. But I will say this overall.
Also, Doc, I'm sorry. No, we're not calling anyone sexist. Like, please don't.
Who said that?
Take away of that. He said you're really gonna get people to come into this by calling them sexist. Like, I don't think that's. We're not. We're takeaway. That's not.
We're saying that. No, Doc, we're saying is like the Hollywood vibe is we always go sexist, racist, it's a fucking like back and forth shit for no reason, because what it comes down to really in real life is like people, fucking people. And people a lot of times
game and everyone's like, you don't deserve this because like we have to do this, we do this. Like it's just like a whole lot of pegs on the board that didn't exist before.
Pisses me.
You know?
It pisses me off because at the end of the day,
the bad part is, Brian, people have prejudices, whether it's
they always do, GR.
Whatever.
They always do. But at the end of the day, like if you're a person that lives day in and day out, you don't deserve that shit.
No.
You don't deserve that shit. You deserve to be you deserve to be treated like a fucking human being.
Yes.
At the end of the day, who fucking cares what you feel, love, who you have sex with, who you fucking want to be with, and none of that fucking shit matters. What it comes down to is respect. Respect. You're a human being that wants to do something, and I interact with you. I hold the door open. I talk to you. Respect matters. I love you as a person, and I shouldn't judge you based off anything else besides being a person that wants to exist in a world that's hard enough for everybody.
Okay. Thank you for your PSA announcement.
I'm sorry. I'm very passionate about that shit. I hate...
Very drunk.
Hey, racist.
Y'all need to take a drink.
You don't like it?
I don't think anyone needs to take a drink.
I just hate judging people that deserve better than that.
Yeah, no shit. I mean, that's where we're all at.
It's the biggest thing that pisses me off.
Yeah.
Anyways, so this is happening. We're moving forward with it. The thing is, though, there's more happening beyond that. And the biggest thing in the news these days is like, how do we live in this world? And that brings me to the Matrix. Because honestly, at the end of the day, there's more happening because the Matrix is moving forward into a 5th Matrix movie. Is that really real? Who believes that shit? It's true. It's true. And you know what happens? That leads me to... Okay, I'm a little drunk. I have to fucking scan down more.
I thought we were done. Jesus Christ.
What?
No.
Then we're, Sabrina, really? Then we're done?
I mean, we're at an hour and 34. Yeah, I thought we were done. I didn't know.
Yeah. But the Matrix is moving forward, and that leads me to our featured story of the night.
Right. Of course. Of course.
I hit the wrong button. I'm drunk. I need a producer. Jake, where you at, man?
Jake is your producer.
I know. Here we go.
I know.
Probably
Jake,
with
what
the
are you
back.
doing?
I'm drunk. I'm drunk. That was for the ads later.
I'm going
Brian's
for a
been
cigarette
drinking.
break. You guys, just don't go to Sabrina, okay? You talk about whatever bullshit you're doing. I'm gonna go smoke. I'll be back.
Brian has been drinking for a second. It's hard. I love you guys. I'm sorry. This is where my friends from set will like fucking make fun of me on Monday. But so the Matrix 5 is moving forward. I don't know what the hell is happening for my end, your end. Matrix 5 is moving forward, and we have no idea who's be attached to it. But the Matrix has been a huge influential impact on all of social media, everything else. Will it be great? Will it not be great? Who fucking knows? I'm very excited about it in a lot of ways. I hated the last movie. I was very upset by the last movie. I thought it would be great. I love Keanu came back. I love that we had Trinity back. I love it so much. This new one, we don't have the same directors. A lot of the Wachowski brothers siblings now. We changed a lot. The siblings will not be involved. The executive producers. Great for them. I'm going to say again. I'm going to stop for a second. They did a great job finding their own path and figuring out who they are. I love that to the day I will die. But Matrix moving forward. Last one, guys. It wasn't that good. I was so excited. I wanted to be good, and it wasn't that good. I mean, I watched it, but we recast people that could do the movie. Let's just bring them back. Let's just bring them back. What we recast people, we bring back. I don't fucking honestly. Let's just make it right. And now we're gonna go again. Another reboot. Will that be good? Will that be good? Who fucking knows? It pisses me off. Do it right. Just fucking do it right. It's happening though. We have no idea beyond that. It's moving forward. WB like, oh, it's a great concept. It's gonna fucking change the universe. Will it? Or will we piss more? That's the question. That is the question. Who wants to see this? Who wants to see this? We lost Sabrina. Ron. Matrix 5. Moving forward.
As Doc says, does anybody care?
Nobody cares, Ron.
Nobody really cares, for something that was so amazing when it came out. Nobody cares. Just no.
But Ron, is there anything that makes you want to watch more? Anything at all?
You know what? There really is. I've seen what I thought I need to see, and I'm good. I'm good.
So you see the last movie at all?
I did not see the last one.
Do you like these movies at all?
I do.
So the last one we had Keanu back, we had Trinity back. I got Ron, you're fucking me. It's hard. I know. I get it. It's hard. I wanted it so bad, Ron.
I know. It's just one of those things that just is going on, and I love Keanu. I mean, it's just
Oh, Ron. It's hard, Ron. Though it's like you love him, and you want him to be like, I'm drunk, but you want to be, I'm drunk. You want to be fucking great.
Yeah.
But you see it, and you think that, oh, we're going back into that fucking world, right? And you want to be so great. Ron, did you like all three of them, or there was a point where you're like, oh God, why are we still doing this?
It slowly tapered to that, and which is why I didn't see 4, but 1 was amazing, and then it was just like, why are we still doing this? Yeah.
So how far did you watch?
3.
God, Ron. All right. They're gonna keep going. They're going to 5.
Yeah.
Probably do more than that, right, GR? Think we'll see more, GR?
I hope not. I mean,
see, I
GR
know.
is like,
Well, 1 through 3. 1 was great. 2 was good. 3 was starting to slide. 4 kind of, to be honest, kind of sucked. And I can't imagine it'll get any better with 5. I think it'll go downhill farther.
So, Joe, you watched the new one. You see anything good about it? No?
I'm sorry, say that again, Ryan.
You see anything good about the new one at all, or no?
I see no point in it. I mean, the storyline has had its run. Let's, as we so often say here, let's try something new. You know, this is boring.
Yep.
I'm gonna tell you all, I'm a little drunk. I'm a little drunk. I'm very fucking drunk right now. But I'll tell you this. I'll tell you this. I love you all. I'll tell you this. I love The Matrix. I love the first one. I love the second one. Second one I was like back and forth. Third one I liked a lot. Fourth one, God, why are we doing this? I saw the new one and I was like, oh, we fucked up. Going back to it. You know? We fucked up. I had to watch the last one in like three tries, you know? And I love Keanu. I love him so much. But Sabrina, how do we do a fifth one? Will it work? I mean, honestly, Sabrina, I can't hear you, but how does it work?
I muted myself. I'm sorry.
Okay.
So yeah, no. I'm a hard no on this. The last one was shit. You know, I don't know why the fuck you're trying to repurpose this. Why? The last one was stupid. Like honestly,
WB wants to fucking win.
Well, I don't care. Yeah, fuck you, Zach. I wish I smoked more than a cigarette. I'm in Florida. That's illegal.
Holla.
Oh, thank you, Peppy. I don't know. The last movie was abysmal. I don't know why the fuck they would try to revisit this and try to make it something more. Like it just seems, and it was weird. Like the last one had the same people, but like yet new people. Like why are we having different actors play certain things and the same actors play certain things? Like
It pissed me off so bad.
It didn't make sense to me, and I just didn't like it. And I love Keanu. Like he's one of my favorite actors, which I know is an unpopular premise. I just don't know why they would do this. Yeah, a Trinity spinoff. I think I'd be into. I'd be into more than this. To be perfectly honest, Doc Savage. Yeah.
Well, so that's the problem. The problem was, it wasn't what you thought it would be, and it was like weird spin-offs that fucking is more indecisive. It's like if you're gonna take the idea and like grow it off, that's great. But I felt like they were like throwing shit, like, especially for a spin-off. I felt like they had no to say. If we have an idea about it, we wouldn't be speculating, you know. But now we're speculating all over the place. You know.
Okay.
Fair.
I'm sorry.
I just don't see this being a success. Honestly, the last one was subpar at best.
I mean, the last one was all right. It was all right.
Subpar at best.
But it's not about Neo being the one. The hardest thing was like, oh, you had a game, or that there was like the Matrix game.
That was the way that they made him feel like he was not in the Matrix. Like that part
He was
I
in a game.
don't care about.
Like, what the fuck? You're in a game? And then it was like, oh, you're not really real life, but you're in a fucking game. Like, go fuck yourself.
If he was actually who he was, and you were trying to put him in real life, that's the only way to do it, right? Like, I'm not mad at that. Like, that was actually a fine storyline for me.
Life.
Like
But,
that was how you make him feel like he's acclimating to life.
Yeah. But does the general public want that, though? Like, Ron, does the general public want a more Matrix movie?
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Yeah. I don't think so either. I don't think so either. I think it's so far gone, Ron.
Exactly. And I don't hear anybody, wishing for one. Oh my God, I wish there was one more.
I want that so bad. We want Keep it going. I want to go back in the Matrix and like.
Right. You've done that.
At the time, it made sense because it was like technology and what we're gonna do with that. But nowadays, nobody wants it.
Gee, do we need a Purge 7?
No.
Ooh. We got that too.
Yep.
Oh God.
What do you say?
Purge 7.
I think.
Who's drunk?
I think we've done enough repeats.
I think you're
Anyways, the problem is
Ron's drinking Truly, so he's not drunk.
Anyways.
It's a fun night.
It was a fun night. Problem is people like they love franchise that pull back to the time when they were younger, you know?
Yeah.
That's what it is. And Matrix Run was a big standpoint in a lot of people's lives.
Oh, absolutely. And that was then. This is now.
Yeah. And I think that without the Wachowski siblings, will this succeed? No.
No. I mean, if it rarely does a movie. Well, no, that's not true. I was going to say rarely does a movie start or a franchise start getting bad and then goes back up. It's happened, but with 4 being the way it was, how could 5?
Ron, do you stay sitting at all? You think it'll be fine?
No, I don't.
No.
I think it'll be very disappointing.
Yeah, nobody wants to see it.
No.
I love it. I love the Matrix.
On this, if I could.
I love the Matrix, but I think at the end of the day, it's fucked.
We're done.
I think so.
We're done, GR says. Anyways, everybody, I need to go take a pee pretty soon. Thank you for being on Kruse Control. I'm fucking drunk as fuck.
Funny.
It's one of those days. I keep rolling back and forth.
On Tuesday?
I started 5 days ago. Mr. Ronald Todd, where were they being on Kruse Control? Appreciate you. Hope you had a great night tonight.
You. Thanks, guys.
Appreciate you. Always, as always, I need help. I'm so drunk. Mr. GR Waters, thank you as always, GR. Thank you for being on Kruse Control. Appreciate you. The Thirsty Daddy himself.
You have a good night, bud.
You drink enough,
had
GR?
a great night.
Drink enough tonight?
Well, I'm still sober compared to somebody.
Nobody's drunk tonight. Nobody's drunk.
I am.
Wasted days and wasted nights.
Miss Vittoria, thank you so much for being on Kruse Control. Appreciate you as always. Love you. Have a great night.
Thank you, sir. If you guys are still watching, please click the like button. Please subscribe if you haven't. I really appreciate you guys. You're amazing. Thank you.
You better like and subscribe. We have to hit you if you don't.
It's about hickeys that night, you know? Anyways.
What is your bet?
As we always say, please like and subscribe. Join our Patreon as you can. I have some stuff I'm building. I'm gonna launch very soon. It's been crazy. I've been back on set, so being back on set changes everything. But you gotta like and subscribe. Join our Patreon if you can. And then you know what? There's creatures out there. We're talking about chinchillas. We're talking about kangaroos. We're talking about. Anyways. Tell your friends, your family, uncles, your aunts, your grandmas, your great-grandpas, all the grandparents, the whole world, all the chinchillas and the babies and the beavers and the bears, every really creature that came across your backyard. They were like, oh my God, I got fucking there. They fucking subscribe to you. Subscribe to Kruse Control. To all the fucking kangaroos that fucking like hop, 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 hop. All the fucking badgers and all the fucking all the creatures. Tell them to Kruse Control because on the day we fucking find a way. We love you so much. Please, 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 please share the wealth. We love you so much. Please keep that fucking shit going forward until that day comes around. We love you so much. Thank you so much. Have a great night. And until next week, I'm drunk. I'm sorry. Have a good night. And until then, see ya.
Bye, guys.